I ain't spoiling shit. Alright guys, on Saturday I went to go see The Final Destination in 3D too, like best movie ever, like fuck everything else. Nothing is comparing to this fucking movie. This is like the greatest movie of all time. The 3D brought the fucking movie together and shit. Cause I cannot imagine watching that movie in 2D. Just the experience that it brought to me watching that movie was fucking made for 3D. I feel sorry for the people that went to go see it in 2D, cause yeah, you went to go see it in 2D, go back and see it in 3D, cause wow, this the whole fucking theater. Wait, before I start about the theater, I went to this ghetto theater and shit, like so, like before the movie started, like, it was all cool, like everybody was in there talking, but a big ass family reunion came in there, all drunk and shit, just screaming out, and everybody was like, shut the fuck up and shit like that. And first time I went to the movie theater when like a whole group of people just came in there talking and shit. Like it didn't really. Like, at first I was like, this is gonna ruin the whole movie. The movie's ruined the shit. But then the movie started and shit, and how like it really affected how the movie atmosphere, the theater atmosphere was. That's how I found out how great they were, cause like, you know they were screaming out shit during the movie and shit, but that's how I think that's how the movie director wanted you to do during the movie, cause shit was happening that you was like. I just wanted to scream out like fuck that shit, like like the 3D experience, because 3D shit, man, a whole bunch of shit during the movie I was like jumping in my seat like whoa fuck, like it was somebody behind me and shit, and I hope I didn't like mess up his view and shit, but I was like jumping up and down like it was like really hurting me, like I felt like I was there getting hit myself and shit. Because shit was going on, like shit had happened. I was like, this man, I'm glad 84 years. That shit would have made me throw the fuck up. It felt like a fucking ride. That's how it felt like. Maybe in Universal Studios in Orlando, in like the Spider-Man ride, you were in the thing, and Spider-Man was like, "Hey, what's going on?" The Green Goblin was like, "No," all that kind of shit. God, it felt like that, but without the moving seats. If we had moving seats, that would have been good. Some theaters do have moving seats, though. You gotta go online and look for it. It's like something in Los Angeles and other shit. Nothing near me though. It's bullshit. But that movie was fucking great. Greatest movie of all time. I can't spoil nothing. I can't try to spoil nothing. But I'll upload a video like probably after this, a couple days after this, cause there was something that happened. There's some stuff that happened I need to talk about. Cause if you saw the movie, you probably didn't realize it, but I realized it that some stuff kind of, I'm not gonna say it didn't make sense, cause I don't think why people saying it didn't. I see like a couple people on Facebook saying like it was too predictable. It didn't make sense. It's fucking found it. Have you ever seen any other 3 ones? They're not supposed to make sense. It's supposed to be like, they can't stop death. That's what the whole story is about. You see, of course you can see it happens. They show you it. They ain't fucking tell you about the fuck happens. They give you clues and shit. That's the good thing about it. They give you clues, but you're like, okay, what's going on here? What's going on here? You know, all that kind of shit. Like, they give you clues about what's gonna happen, but next you try to think the whole time before it happens. Like, well, how the fuck's gonna happen? It was like only one time where I knew it was gonna happen because it was kind of very predictable. But the way like it happened before that, it was like something else was gonna do something, and someone was gonna kill somebody else. But man, fuck, great fucking movie. I will see that again in 3D. You have to go see that in the theater. Go to like a ghetto theater, so like hoping people are talking and shit. Cause the atmosphere, like it was the whole fucking movie theater was screaming and shit, like whoa, whoa, you know, everybody was screaming and talking during the movie and shit, and that brought the whole movie. That brought the movie experience better. That gave it more experience in the movie because that was fucking great. Best shit ever.
Why are you eating all the rice for?
Now, first time I saw the trailer to this movie, I was like, okay, I'm seeing this shit the week it comes out. I'm not passing go. I'm not collecting $200. I'm seeing this shit the week it comes out. It's not the day, the Saturday or Sunday, one of them bitches, and I did, Saturday. Cause, man, when I saw 3D, I was like, holy shit, this is gonna be the movie to end all movies and shit. Fucking incredible. Also, something I want to point out, in the fucking trailer, they did not mention that you had to pay an extra $3 fucking to see the movie in 3D. They give you glasses and shit. And they had the fucking nerve, the fucking audacity to ask me to recycle the glasses after the movie. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna pay $3 extra just for cheap ass glasses, then come back on that shit and recycle them and shit. Fuck that shit. Also, people I went with, we got there like around 6, but we went to a 9:30 showing and shit, cause I don't know why. It was acting shit. That was acting shitty and shit. It was some bitches. So anyway, cause like the movie theater was like it was made so you can sneak in and shit. So we stuck in the G.I. Joe. So I saw it the second time, and seeing it the second time, you notice more shit about it. Like the first time you're all amazed about like the CG and all that shit, like like the special effects and all that shit. Like you're all like, whoa, wow, you know all that shit. But second time I looked at it like I was just seeing shit, like noticing shit like how a lot of foreshadowing in that movie was going on. I didn't realize it the first time because I was amazed first time seeing this shit, you know. Whoa, and all that shit. But last shit in that movie that I didn't really recognize the first time. Like before you didn't see G.I. Joe. Like when the people in the Cobra snuck into the G.I. Joe facility and they shot that man the camel. I didn't realize that was the whistling man that killed the other camel man. I thought it was the man that the owner of the Mars Industries. I thought that first time, but then I was like, wait, okay, somebody's on the ground. I see his face. I know it's that. Cause that's the whistling man. Cause I never wondered how he got out. But I didn't wonder, like I didn't think about it. And I realized, hold on, how did he get out? And I saw his like, okay, that's how he got out. He got out and somehow killed him and left him on the ground. Nobody realized that. So anyway, also G.I. Joe 2. People saying it don't make sense. It's a fucking movie. Just enjoy it. Don't fucking sit there with a book and try to write down notes saying, hold on, why the fuck is that? The fuck has happened? Final Destination 2. It's not supposed to make sense. It's supposed to be a fucking horror movie. Horror movies don't fucking make sense. Look at fucking Friday and Nightmare Before the Music and Nightmare on Elm Street. None of them make fucking sense. You gonna sit there and not like the movie because it didn't make sense? Stop going to movies and trying to make sense out of them. Just go enjoy the fucking movie. That's all I'm asking. Do that shit. What the fuck have you done? Who goes there expecting that shit? Like some people gonna say like the bad acting in Final Destination. Who going there expecting an Oscar-winning performance and shit? They're there to die. That's the whole point of the movie. They're there to die. They're not there to be there long. Shit. It's fucking disgusting. So anyway, I love the fucking movie. Final Destination, the Final Destination in 3D. I loved it. Please don't go see that shit in 2D. If you saw it already in 2D, go back and see it in 3D because that added the whole experience. And try to go to a theater with a lot of people in there because you gotta go to you gotta have a lot of people in a audience to see this shit. Cause shit was, man, just the experience, it felt like I'm in an amusement park, like the State Fair or some shit. It felt like a fucking ride, cause how everyone just was screaming. It was hilarious, really, just fucking funny as shit. So A+ review, go see that shit. Best movie ever in 3D. I cannot imagine seeing this shit in regular 2D, cause that's like I haven't seen The Dark Knight yet. I mean, since I saw it, cause I'm gonna go see it in IMAX, and I can't imagine seeing that movie in regular Max in TV world, cause the IMAX experience for that movie was fucking fantastic, but I can't imagine seeing that shit on a tiny screen. Like, where's the boom bam? Where's the surround sound speakers? You know and shit. Where's the sound that makes me jump out my seat and shit? I'm like, ugh. Seeing the Final Destination in 2D, that was ruining the experience. So anyway, well, I'll probably add that shit now. I think I got time left. So exit now if you didn't see that shit, but if you didn't see this shit, continue watching. So notice that the kids didn't die. The amount put the tampons in the air, they didn't die. They were there at the amusement park. And wasn't their dad there too? I remember a dad there. Yeah, he was like, oh, he didn't die either. They didn't show him dead, or they didn't talk about him, but the kids were around when their mom died, but they didn't die. Or the dad. They didn't show the dad at all. So maybe that's gonna be on some uncut DVD version, but I know that like, hold on. Cause remember when the mom died, I thought all the kids were gonna die because they was throwing rocks at the thing. I thought like hit them all through the eye and shit, but they didn't die. I don't know what's going on. Also, they went to the movie theater to see the 3D movie, and that was fucking great too. We're watching a 3D movie while they're watching a 3D movie. That was fucking fantastic. So it's like we're watching 3D, fucking 6D. That's what we're watching. We're watching a 3D movie on a 3D movie screen. Who thinks of this shit? Who thinks of this shit? I don't fucking know. They thought of this shit. Oh. So I was saying, I thought like doing the first 3 Final Destinations, like, so what if the person that saw the whole death thing stopped the whole event from happening instead of letting the event happen and letting people die? Cause remember when the cup fell on the newspaper that said through action they were saved, and when they went to the movie theater and the boy stopped the whole thing from happening, there was no like death getting out of people because no event happened and they didn't skip then. He stopped the whole event. So if all the times people stop the whole event, like if the first one he stopped the plane crash, the second one he told the roller coaster operator don't do that shit, and the third Second one was the whole accident one, and third one was the roller coaster one. So if they all stopped the whole event, like say okay, stop doing this shit at all, like don't go at all, like stop the whole event from happening, then death wouldn't have got them all. Maybe they would have survived. Like that's how I saw it, cause the way it was going, like so death would come back for all the people that died in the movie theater, cause no one died. The whole event stopped. So hey, they answered a big question for me and shit. So anyway, if you're still watching this, you saw the movie already, and you agree with me, right? Best movie ever, 3D. Hope you saw it on 3D. If you saw it on 2D, go back to that shit. Run your ass back to the theater and go see that shit again. Great movie. The end.